Well, we've got some... Explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaden Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Ayton. Capella with a block.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Bay with a screen on Thibault. Just 5 on the clock. And a deep 3 from Young. Sharp grabs the miss. Hunter against Grant. Now here's Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Young. Thibault from the high post. And Ayton gets it to go.
Ayton showing it can be a problem on other spots on the floor, not just the post.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night. Finding a way through, contact comes Simon's way, and he just avoids it.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Hunter. That's it. And coming off an assist from Young.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Sharp, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
To the middle. Pass to Thibault. Here's Sharp. Launches a 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Great to see Sharp not hesitating, just firing the moment he touches the ball.
Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Simons. Bay from long range. That shot off the mark. Stolen by Capella. And Ayton pulls it down.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Bay following the bucket by the Blazers. Pass to Hunter. Into the lane. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Well, Brent, every time I get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, BA, how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. What a great asset there.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Picked up by Okongwu. Murray's shot is good.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
The Trailblazers have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Ayton's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Pass to Thibault. 51 seconds left in the first. Ayton against Young. And Ayton gets it to go. He's got 7.
But Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. Now, not everyone is a superstar when they enter the league. Okongwu has really had to fight for it, Brent.
Well, he's been waiting, I think, BA, patiently and doing the work behind the scenes to take advantage of any opportunity that he's given, especially those minutes that he's had to play behind Capella. He's embraced that role, and he's ready for the next step.
Hey, good.
Strong response there by Bay, upping the competitive nature here a little.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the lob.
And Sharp, just a wing player, showing that verticality he has, getting high above the rim that time.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 9-point game. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Sharp. He's got 14. The shot's good.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean,
and so it's the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
They had Okongwu, the duo inside. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Now, Sharp was a mystery man back in that 2022 draft, not playing a minute of college basketball, but drafted in the top 10 because of this upside.
Atlanta again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
Murray's shot is good.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
Young against Simons. Pass to Thibault. Here's Sharp. Thibault, a screen on Murray. Back to Sharp. It's stolen by Hunter. There's Young with the 3, and it's Young to the rack.
Such a quick thinker in those spots. Trae Young has a knack for knowing where to get to.
Grant, the pass to Thibault. Back to Grant. Now Simons. Puts it up. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pulls up on the wing. Young can't hit.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Simon's shot is good.
And Simons right now just assertive and confident in his offensive game.
Crosses over. And that one's good. Young's got 11 points.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Here's Sharp, defended by Murray. Sharp goes in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, that's the kind of pressure Sharp will put on you. It's not one that's going to sit back. He will attack.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, among the new trophies introduced last year, no doubt the Michael Jordan Trophy given to the league MVP is the most distinctive. And while its design elements honor aspects of Jordan's great career, he asked that the trophy not be fashioned in his likeness. Instead, Brian, the hope is for each recipient to be able to see themselves in the award.
All right, Allie, love that. Thanks. Murray, shot is good. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Young from long range. Look at Young, making it look easy.
When you hit a three on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Three-pointer Sharp. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Here's Hunter. He's covered by Simons. They double him with Aiden. And here's Okongwu. Again, Atlanta.
Yeah, you can tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 14.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Lets it fly. And the Hawks tack on two more.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing. Cooking with grease right now.
Portland has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Got a piece of it. And now the Hawks on the break. And here's Hunter for three. Sharp grabs the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Young. He's got 16. And here's Hunter from the arc. And he can't get that one. Pass to Brogdon. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
Team second. Substitution on the court.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
And Brogdon's got a strong handle, not a quick dribbler or a shifty dribbler, but a strong handle, and busts in there with a nice move.
And that concludes the first half. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Scoot Henderson. Then there's Robert Williams. Then there's Walker. And it's Wainwright in at the 4 spot. And here's Mills from the arc. Drops in the 3.
For all the strides he's made in other parts of his game, Mills remains at his heart a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Left side Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Bogdanovich from long range. Here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Williams finds Walker. Henderson for three. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Mills for three. Gets the three to fall. Mills has got 6.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner, protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
It's stolen by Henderson. Oh, deflected. Now the Blazers moving it up. Brogdon with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Nice move. And Williams punches it home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Bogdanovich with a screen on Henderson. 4-3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, the range for Bogdanovich continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
Brogdon. Watch out! Brogdon coming through.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And here's Mills for 3. Portland grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Brogdon. Outside Williams. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Griffin on the take, and Griffin slams it in.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Williams with the screen inside, and Williams punches it home.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win one, lose one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first round exit from last year. That's a good pass there. Brogdon sees the passing lane and then finds a way to get it to his teammate.
Bogdanovich, that's good. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Henderson against Mills. Henderson, the pass to Wainwright. Walker, a screen on Johnson. Here's Wainwright. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 4. Drains the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Williams, a screen on Mills. The drive by Henderson. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
Bogdanovich finds Capella for the tie. Bogdanovich, no good. A deep 3. Goes back up. Outside Brogdon. But if it goes, no good on the buzzer beater. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Bay and Capella, they're inside. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy two. And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
On the wing, Murray. To the inside. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just a gutsy play from Sharp as he goes inside and absorbs all the contact.
Murray for three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Thibault. Misses the three. The Hawks trailing. Young from long range is kept alive until they foul intentionally. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella.
Team first. Now, to the lineup for your Hawks.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Young finds Bay. 6 on the shot clock. Okongwu, a screen on Grant. The offensive rebound. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Sharp's got 29 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Thibault passes to Grant. And it's good. 2 points. And it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, he's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it.
Young can't hit. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. There's Simons with a 3, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Simon says hello. Great answer.
Bay outside, from outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Simons against Young. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number with the way he's got it going here.
Outside for Bay. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. The 3 is up. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Trailblazers.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Puts up a deep three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Portland. Sharp. Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
Would have been nice to drain them all, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
Sharp. His first. Team second.
Pass to Bay. Fires from way outside.
Oh, man. Hits it.
That is-
He did! Wow!
How did he do that?
Now Portland with it. They've led by as many as 14. Simons against Young. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Sharp's got 36 points.
Now, three-pointers really haven't been a problem for Sharp since he's entered the NBA. Percentage is looking solid.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. They
Edition of NBA basketball. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Bridges. Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. Now Dinwiddie after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Teardrop shot. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Now, here is Young. Cranes the three-pointer.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
Johnson surveying the floor. Simmons sets a screen for Johnson. And Simmons slams it in.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Hey, gets the bucket.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
Here's Bridges. And good that time.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Young outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. For 3, Bridges nailed from three-point land. Bridges got 5 points so far.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Bay passes to Young. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Hawks.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Bridges kicks to Simmons. Off target with his 3. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. It's Okongwu, top of the key. Back to Young. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for him.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Nets trail by 3. Bridges outside. And the Nets miss again. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Murray, good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bridges finds Johnson. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Hawks leading by 6. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
They need this. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
You got to get out on Johnson, especially when he's roaming around these corner spots.
Bay, no good. Nets trail by 3. Claxton the pass to Bridges. In the corner, Simmons with it. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. For 3, Hunter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For Brooklyn, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about that? Simmons stays strong and gets the and one chance.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Bay, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Bay's got his second bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Dinwiddie, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Shot clock at 5 to the inside. And now here comes Simmons leading the break from deep. Johnson, rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Back to Young. They get a hand on it. Bridges with the steal. Young with the steal. Pushing it up. Okongwu finds Murray. Back to Okongwu. Young against Bridges. Young inside. And it's good for 2. Young's got 12 points in the game.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
Johnson dishes to Simmons. Jacks up a 3. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Bridges outside. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Simmons. It's good. This game is all even. And it's 9 points for Ben Simmons.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Bay with a screen on Bridges. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the floor.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Young, good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Whitehead deciding where to go with it. He dishes it to Simmons. Pass to Whitehead. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Simmons. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out, though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hey, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Johnson, the pass to Whitehead. Back to Johnson. Simmons, a screen on Young. To the middle. And stolen by Bay. The pass to Hunter. Murray outside. Okongwu with the screen for Bay. Second chance effort. The kick out to Young. They get it back. And Okongwu slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Bogdanovich wide open. Atlanta again missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
This one for three. Puts up a deep three. No good on the last second attempt there. And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach half. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Second half underway. Here's who Jock Barnes got on the floor. Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
Here's Johnson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Chalk up 2 there. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Capella with a screen on Dinwiddie. Lob pass to Capella. Bridges with the steal. Here's Simmons. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Johnson. Hawks shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. That one goes. Count it.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to Bridges. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Bridges has got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
And the shot goes in.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
And a wide open look for Simmons. And the 3 off target. Hawks have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And Mills kicks to Bogdanovich. Fires away from outside. And Simmons with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Johnson, the pass to Simmons. Now Dinwiddie. Passes it to Johnson. Here's Simmons. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And Simmons is so deft with the floater, freezing the D completely.
Mills passes to Johnson. The three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 7 points for the quarter.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Lonnie Walker comes in for Johnson. Whitehead's checked in for Bridges. And it's Dennis Smith in for Dinwiddie. Walker with it, and it's Johnson picking him up.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Johnson right side. Capella with a screen on Walker. And the wide open shot from Griffin. Another three for Atlanta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Johnson, a wide open look. There's the three. Rebounded by the Nets. And it's Simmons penetrating. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Look at the power Simmons puts behind his drive, making it tough for the defense to stop him.
Johnson kicks to Griffin. Fires top of the key. Johnson, good. Johnson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Capella inside. He has yet to score. Johnson finds Griffin. Back to Johnson. And he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, we thought
the previous play is under review.
The officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but...
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Mills. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Griffin in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Substitution on the court.
Bridges against Young. Bay with the screen for Young. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Johnson for 3. Bay pulls it in.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And a deep 3 from Young. Puts up a three. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 20 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Young against Bridges. Oh, that's blocked. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Claxton no good. Atlanta leading by 7. Young outside, and there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Young outside. Again, Young missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his third foul of the game. So it's the Hawks now. Young for 3. Hunter finds Young. Pass to Bay. Back to Young. 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Shoots it up. The Hawks again can't hit. That's trailed by 5. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Bridges sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Fades and shoots. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Young with no one around. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Hunter against Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Simmons can't get it to go. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Young. Good. Nice job down low. Young's got 22.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Bridges kicks to Dinwiddie. And here's Simmons for 3. Rebound by Murray.
Questionable shot selection in that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Bay finds Murray. Back to Bay. From outside the arc. Johnson with the rebound. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Over Young. Hits the front of the rim and out.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Wide open look here for Murray. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. And it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Bridges. For 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Murray for 3. Sinks the triple. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Lets it go from deep. And so it's Atlanta with the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Ayton, a screen on Dinwiddie. Three-pointer Sharp. Rebound Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. Pass to Bridges. Here's Simmons. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Portland on D. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Simons. Simmons with a screen on Simons. And the basket by Bridges.
How about the range from Mikal Bridges? Not intimidated by the extra distance.
After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Dinwiddie, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And that one's good. Sharp.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for Portland. Here's Sharp. Pass to Ayton. Oh, ripped away. And now the Nets on the break. Three-pointer, Bridges. Drills it from deep. Bridges has got 6.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Now here's Simons. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
For 3, Dinwiddie. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp driving in. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Here's Bridges. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Claxton. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Bridges against Simons. Grant with a screen on Bridges. Simons passes to Thibault. Plenty of space. Claxton with a rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Portland trailing here. Grant, the pass to Sharp. A minute 15 left now in the first quarter.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Johnson for 3. Simons with a rebound. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Three-pointer Sharp. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And he makes it.
6'11", 240 pounds, able to absorb contact. Ben Simmons, easy work.
Simons against Bridges. And it's Simons missing.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
They get it again. Pass to Claxton. Now Bridges. Back to Claxton from deep. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Left side Simmons. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Now here's Simons. Here's Thibault. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be.
The previous play is under.
Of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to... It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking along. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Bridges. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Henderson with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Ayton passes to Grant. The 3 ball. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Grant ahead. Henderson finds Simons. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. That's good from Grant on the assist by Simons. Grant's got his first basket.
This guy is a high percentage shooter from this particular area. Because he can elevate off the floor, it's nice and efficient.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Up top, Grant. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from 3-point range. Grant's got 5 points.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Bridges misses. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And here's Simons outside. Brooklyn trailing. From deep, Johnson. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Thibault. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, BA. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league. Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. From deep, Johnson. Simons with a rebound.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot. And most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
He buries it from 3.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Takes a 3. And Dinwiddie good for 3. He's got 9.
Man, this is just fun. These these teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Grant. And the layup is good off the glass. Grant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. Portland leading. Henderson, the pass to Grant. Grant with a screen on Johnson. Bridges against Simons. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Portland scoring again.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At 6'11", this guy is very difficult to get a quality contest. Ben Simmons does a nice job drawing contact.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
Pass to O'Neal. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And Brogdon caps off the break.
In the NBA, so important to get some easy baskets. Malcolm Brogdon in transition does just that.
Outside Johnson. There's a screen. Let's go with a 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, B.A., we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
The Nets have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Portland grabs the miss. Left side Brogdon, down low. Here's Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Robert Williams.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. And so it's Portland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. More 2K action in just a moment. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Checking out the group for Jacques Vaughn to start the second half. We've got Ben Simmons. Johnson is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Dennis Smith. And it's Whitehead in at the shooting guard position. Outside Brogdon. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Simmons. And here they come. Here's O'Neal. The rebound by Wainwright.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
To the paint.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Smith outside. Simmons finds Smith. And again, it's the Nets missing. Portland has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one.
One.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Brooklyn making some changes. Watford's checked in for Ben Simmons, and it's Walker in for Johnson. Outside Brogdon. Williams with the screen. Clock at 6. From deep, Brogdon!
Now, you must have an understanding of what the defense is going to do when you play pick and roll. Malcolm Brogdon? Yes, that's in his tool bag, too.
Screen by O'Neal. Driving inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Whitehead. Up and in on the layup.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well," right?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's Smith penetrating. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Robert Williams picks up 1.
And the athleticism of Dennis Smith Jr. is going to be problematic, particularly off the dribble drive.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for Sharp. In his career, Robert Williams III has proven to be a pretty ferocious defender, Doris.
He has, B.A. He's already got an all-defensive selection to his name. He's a skilled rim protector. He is now a guy you can hand the basketball to offensively, and he can facilitate a little bit, so don't forget about the other end.
Whitehead. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Walker for 3. Here's O'Neal. And it's Portland with a rebound. Now Portland with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Henderson against Smith. Got a hand on it.
Wow, you don't see Dennis Smith Jr. block a shot every game, but man, he's got some vertical.
Walker passes to Smith. Right side, Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Smith against Henderson. Pass to Wainwright. The 3. Smith with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Whitehead. Buries it from 3. Whitehead's got 7 points.
Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open. Let me make the game easy for him.
Here's Wainwright. Back to Brogdon. And it's good for 2. He's got 11.
You have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Wainwright. Jacks up a 3. He can't get it to go. Walker for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaden Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Aiden in at center, filling out the middle. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
And it's Simons missing. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Brooklyn. From deep, Johnson. And it's Portland with a rebound. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Sharp. Grant with a screen on Dinwiddie to the inside. Grant's shot is off. The Nets shooting only 42%. Dinwiddie outside. Down low. It's tipped. Grant with a steal. Here's the break. Simons against Simmons. And it's Simons.
Oh, wow! Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Out to Bridges. This one for 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Here's Simons. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Here's Dinwiddie. Sharp grabs the miss. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And it's Simons missing. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. A shot by Johnson, no good. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Portland?
What a performance for beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Back to Dinwiddie. Baseline jumper. Here's Claxton. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Pass to Aiden. Spins. And here's Thibault. Simons outside. Aiden with it. 6 to shoot. Yep, that one goes.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
2 minutes.
Bridges outside. Dinwiddie outside. Shot to stop the run. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
A minute 37 left in the 4th. Here's Sharp. He's covered by Dinwiddie from 12 feet. The rebound by Bridges. And the Nets shooting around 30% since the 4th quarter got underway.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Trailblazers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Simons.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And that one falls for Simons. Here's Bridges. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. On target from range. Bridges has got 12 now in this quarter.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Simons passes to Sharp. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Bridges. And they're on the run. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And the Nets, another three.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And here's Grant from the arc. Brooklyn with the board.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Simons finds Ayton. Ayton with a screen. Fires from deep. And the miss. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes.
It's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot.
So confident in his J. Simon drilling the catch and shoot.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Slamming it off the drive. DeJounte Murray loves to drop the hammer.
And here is Simon. Into the lane. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And the basket is good.
Fantastic work inside from Bay, showing how effective he can be from this area.
Passes to Thibault. And here's Sharp. Off target from three-point range. Now, here's Hunter. Bay wide open, and he fires. Drops in the tray. Bay's got 5.
Sadiq Bey realizes he must connect from deep to create space out on the floor.
Here's Sharp. A 3 ball. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here is Young. Over Thibault. Young's shot is off.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
A nice shot by Simons.
Do you have to guard Simons way out there? Yes, you do.
Here's Young. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Down low. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Get up, young fella. Shaden Sharp playing way above the defenders.
Here's Okongwu. Outside for Murray. Bay sets a screen. 5 to shoot. And Grant sends it back.
You see how quickly Grant gets off the floor, sending that one back. Airmail.
Simons on the wing. Shoots the 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The Hawks again can't hit. Portland leading by 7. Grant with a screen on Murray. Sharp. And he hammers that one down. Right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Young, good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Sharp. He's got 7, and DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:06 left to play in the first. Launches from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Simons has got 14 points.
Countering the 3 at the other end. That's a nice shot by Simons.
Again, Young missing. Blazers on offense. They're on a 16-5 run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Such an explosive talent. Anthony Simons can carry your offense in stretches when you need that. There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Grant with a screen on Hunter. Simons, the pass to Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's looking for Simons and finds him.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Kept alive. And it's Thibault in the corner. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what it's all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. And it's Okongwu in at the center, filling out the middle. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
And the pass to Bay. Okongwu kicks to Young. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Young's got 8 points.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3-ball. Give me back that momentum.
And it's Sharp missing.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance.
Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one. He's just playing with him now. Anthony Simons baiting the defenders.
And Young kicks to Bay. And Young with the basket on the assist by Bay. He's got 10.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's Simons. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Fast break, the Hawks. Murray for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the dunk by Grant.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
The Hawks trail by 18. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, the NBA and the Players Association created a long overdue recognition payment plan for former ABA players. Commissioner Adam Silver said these pioneers made meaningful contributions to help grow the game of professional basketball. And we believe it's appropriate to provide financial recognition for their impact. Kevin?
A great story, David. All of your stories are great. Thank you so much. Murray. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Simons. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And once Simons gets cooking, watch out because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
Good on the three-point shot. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. Here's Okongwu. And they'll get another chance. The feed now to Murray. Pass to Okongwu. Hawks passing it around. And Okongwu slams it in.
The passing game of Sadiq Bey keeps getting better and better since he joined the association.
Here's Simons. The shot from the low post is good. Simons has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Ayton sets the pick for Simons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What intelligence from Anthony Simons. He joined the league when he was just 19. Learned a lot over the years.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And it's Mills with the ball for Atlanta. It's a 16-point game. Bogdanovich wide open. Misses the three. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Hawks have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Capella, and the turnover again by Atlanta.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Portland making a change here. Ogden's checked in. Trailblazers leading by 16. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Capella. Atlanta's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Brogdon outside. Here he goes. Here's Wainwright. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Fantastic hustle from Bogdanovich.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got Scoot Henderson. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Bob Williams is out there with Murray. And it's Wainwright in at the 4 slot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Capella's got his second bucket of the game to go. And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Stolen by Brogdon. And now Portland on the break. Here's Wainwright. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. And it's Portland with the rebound. Henderson looking it over. Pass to Wainwright. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wainwright's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Capella with a screen on Henderson. Offensive rebound. Shot to stop the run. Oh, he misses the dunk. Trailblazers leading by 21. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Here's Wainwright, defended by Griffin. Back to Brogdon. It's Williams, high post. Williams, double team. A fader. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Atlanta again missing. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. For 3, Henderson. There's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And Capella sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Outside for Griffin. Another shot. And it's Capella missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Brogdon inside the line. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Pass to Johnson. Takes a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
You know that 7'5" wingspan, the great hops, that's been there. But Williams' ability to put the ball on the floor and create for himself, that's something new.
Brogdon against Bogdanovich. The pass to Griffin. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Puts up a deep 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Wainwright, who's guarded by Johnson. From deep three-point land, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Wainwright's got 8.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Brogdon outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brogdon's got his first points in this one.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Gets it off. He's off on that one. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Portland out in front. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Atlanta, the post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at point guard. The 3, Bay gets the bucket.
The short corner 3 works for Bay. He's pretty confident he can hit it from there.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Simons, and he gets it to go. Simons has got 34 points.
Well, this is what you're trying to do, put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Now, here is Young, defended by Thibault. Young, good.
What touch on the floater. Young has this shot down to a science.
Poked away and stolen by Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
in the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Screen by Grant from downtown. They get it back. Pass to Sharp. There's the drive, and he hammers that one down right in the face of Okongwu.
He's explosive when he makes a move to the cup. Sharp's first step is so quick.
Young inside, defended by Thibault. Young's shot is good.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Three-pointer, Simon. Thibault for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Totally unselfish play there from Aiden. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
Murray sets a screen for Young. Floats it up for Murray.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Simons against Young. Pass to Sharp. There's the lob to the hoop. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Bay, no good. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Fires for three. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Stolen by Grant. Ayton in the corner. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Ayton's got himself on the board with three there. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Simons with the ball, guarded by Hunter. Ayton a screen on Young. Simons from outside. And another three for Portland.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Simons.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great...
Clearly knocked that one down with ease from that distance.
Yeah. Oh, the heat from way downtown, and it goes. That might be the craziest non-buzzer beater I've ever seen.
That shot, no good. And the Hawks with the possession. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And stolen by Thibault. And stolen by Okongwu. Puts up a deep three. Bay, no good. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night. That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basket.
That's off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. Here's Thomas. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Bay from long range. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Encouraging to see Sadiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
How about Sadiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused BA on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots.
Young from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
And the range that Young has is considerable. His three-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
It's Thomas on the wing. They set the pick. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance. Thomas has got 5 now.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Claxton. For 3, Dinwiddie. And Bay pulls it down.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
From downtown. Inside. And he banks in the layup. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. The floater, and the shot's good. Now Young. Okongwu, a screen on Bridges. A nice shot by Young. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper, getting that ball close in.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie. And it's Vince Sanity himself, Vince Carter, in the building tonight.
And talk about a spectacular career. Really helped launch basketball in Toronto and the entire country of Canada. And of course, elevated the Nets as well in his 5 years with this team.
First team foul.
Bridges against Young. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Now that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Dinwiddie outside. Three-pointer off the mark. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 5-point game. Picked up by Okongwu. And again, it's Trae Young. Young's got 9.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Count it. Good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Bay, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Dinwiddie. Out to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Young, the pass to Murray. From deep three-point land. Hits the trifecta.
Typically, Murray likes to get that shot off while he's dribbling, but in recent years, working on that catch-and-shoot situation.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Bay with a screen on Bridges. Murray finds Bay. Young with it. Back to Bay. The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Strong response there by Bay, upping the competitive nature here a little.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Here's Thomas. Over Young. Okongwu with the rebound.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He does.
Oh, wow!
That did
Are
not
you
just
kidding
happen.
me?
That just happened.
Oh, Oh, that might be the craziest shot I've seen. No rhyme or reason whatsoever.
Now here's Bridges. No points so far. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the lay-in.
Well, there are not a lot of ways that Bridges is unable to score.
Oh, wow!
Are you kidding me?
Gotta love his confidence taking that
An
one.
absolute bomb!
Man,
count it!
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Thomas.
like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
And so it's Atlanta going into the break up 12. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Well, Brent, something that can get overlooked. How a player fits in on a team can make all the difference.
Well, that fit, BA, depends on where your team is in the arc of your competitiveness. So if you need one guy to put you over the top and you're a team winning 50 games, then you've got to get the right fit. Otherwise, really teams and rosters are exploring talent, developing talent until they get to that point where fit becomes the foundation for what they're going to do for something special.
Bridges left side. Dinwiddie outside. There's the triple. Nets keep it alive. Here's Finney-Smith. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep. And it's Bay. That time on the assist by Young. Bay's got 17 points.
Now, there are nights where Bay can get into a groove and it's very hard to slow down.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray looking around. Pass to Bay. Fires the 3. No good there. The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Now Claxton. Outside Finney-Smith. It's Thomas on the wing. Tries the spin move. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. Thomas has got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Young finds Bay. Six on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Nets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. There's Young with the 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bridges. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
They're so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 11 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
To the middle. Out to Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Bridges has got 6 points.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Oh, the floater is good for Young.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but It's importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Claxton down low. Bay's there. Offensive board.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 12.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Hunter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the paint. Here's Claxton. Rejected by Okongwu. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Johnson with a bucket.
Anytime the ball is headed towards Cam Johnson, he's thinking shot. It's a pretty good idea.
Pass to Young. Bay outside. Here's the three. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bay's got 20 points.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And Okongwu with the block. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of this one. And so it's Atlanta going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead right now. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. We're ready for the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Saddiq Bey.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Royce O'Neal is out there with Johnson. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Dennis Smith. And it's Whitehead in at the 2 guard. That's the group starting the second half for Jacque Vaughn. Simmons drives in. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Yeah, how about the stride of Simmons? He gets in there with just a few big steps.
Screen by Capella. And he lobs it up. The steal. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. It's stolen by Johnson. On the break. And it's Capella with the jam.
Capella, just those first couple strides, getting him out, getting him up to speed in the fast break.
Smith passes to Simmons. The teardrop. Hey, rejected by Capella. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Bogdanovich has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. Smith passes to Johnson. Smith right side. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. From deep 3-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Johnson's got 6 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Bogdanovich with it. There's the screen by Johnson. They get it back. Right side, Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And Bogdanovich is good for 3. Bogdanovich has got his second basket.
Well, the range for Bogdanovich continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
When high-level prospects like Victor Wembanyama enter the draft, some teams' motivation to win can falter, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "It's a serious issue, and we've put teams on notice." Brian, it's sparked hundreds of league meetings, and Silver added, "We're always looking to see whether there's yet a better system." Back to you.
Oh, indeed. Thanks, Allie.
First team.
On defense, the Nets. They trail by 16. Puts up a deep 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. From behind the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. It's Johnson with a drive. Soft touch off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Whitehead can't throw down the putback. The Hawks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Down low. Outside Bogdanovich. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Launches it. The shot no good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mills. Simmons with a screen on Griffin. To the inside. The kick out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Here we go. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Smith passes to Johnson. Simmons up top. Pass to Whitehead. Five to shoot. Fade away. And again, it's the Nets missing. And Atlanta shooting the rock at 58%. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. .24 seconds left to play in the third. Smith passes to Whitehead. Simmons with a screen on Griffin. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night.
First personal foul. Team seconds.
Now Bogdanovich does those things that go underappreciated on the stat sheet, but much appreciated by the coaching staff. Such a valuable player.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Bogdanovich. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Bogdan Bogdanovich is out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's A.J. Griffin. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Johnson in at the 4-man spot. Dinwiddie outside. 4 on the clock. Banked it in off the glass.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Bay with a screen on Bridges. Outside for Bay. Takes the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Now off the inbound. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 3 on 3. Fires away from way outside. Bay, no good. Well, the Nets shooting about 41%. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Okongwu, the pass to Young. Bay outside. From deep three-point land. Launches it from deep. Kept alive. For 3. No good on the shot. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And the Nets miss again. Atlanta has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Young from long range. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Okongwu, a screen on Bridges. Okongwu finds Young. Back to Okongwu. All sorts of time. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Okongwu's got his first bucket in this one.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Dinwiddie, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Okongwu, the pass to Young. Hey, expanding his range. Out to the right wing. And here's Okongwu for 3. Knocks down the triple. Okongwu's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
On the wing, Bay. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, Bay likes to get to that corner, get his feet set. He's ready to knock down 3 balls.
Now Young with a steal. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Here's Thomas. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
That's good from Okongwu on the assist by Young.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Trae Young.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
A minute 4 left in the 4th quarter here. Young, the pass to Bay. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Claxton, and he goes in for the dunk.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Young finds Bay. 3-pointer. Brooklyn with the board. Here's Thomas. Fires the 3. They get it back. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. Up again, controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. And
all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
given night, I mean, you just never know.
That's exactly it, Kevin. And while the underdog is extra motivated, the better teams sometimes let their guard down. That's a recipe for disaster.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sharp. Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Dinwiddie. Up top, Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Here's Simons. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Pass to Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. We're about 1 minute into the first. Now here's Simons. Claxton covering. A nice shot by Simons.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Bridges. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Ayton wide open. And Portland again with the bucket.
I love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Simmons passes to Dinwiddie. Simmons sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Johnson for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Offensive rebound, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Just a strong sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
The Nets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. There's the pick. Bridges, no one around him. A miss that time would have put him up.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the dunk by Grant.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain him.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And now Portland on the break. 1:52 left in the first. And he's good on the 3 ball. Ayton's got 7.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now, here's Johnson to stop the run. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one.
Next foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:28 left here in the opening quarter. Ayton sets the pick for Simons. He kicks it to Ayton. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Nets trail by 9. He lobs it up and stolen by Thibault. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Simons, the pass to Grant. Shoots from the corner. Johnson with the rebound.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Back to Bridges. For the 3. And the rejection by Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Johnson can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That is his first foul of the game. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dinwiddie wide open. From outside, off the mark. Fires from the wing. Here's Ayton, and the layup's good off the glass. Ayton's got 11 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Nicholas Claxton out there with Simmons. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn, and that one is good. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Here's Ayton. Back to Simons. At the top of the key, Ayton. Plenty of space. And that's good for 2. He's got 16.
We're seeing the full range of Ayton's offensive skills tonight. The big man's putting on a show.
To the paint. Here's Simmons. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Grant. Simons from outside. Johnson with the rebound. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 13-point game.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Trailblazers leading by 13. Pass to Grant. Simons surveying the D. Six to shoot. Portland again missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. A shot by Johnson, no good. Portland has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Sharpe, and he drives in. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons finds Bridges. The 3. Goes back up, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, how about that? Simmons stays strong and gets the and one chance.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Back to Dinwiddie. Shoots over Simon. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Grant with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. Got that bucket in no time at all.
3.
Simons has got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers. And Simmons kicks to Johnson. From deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some. Johnson's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. It's hauled in by Thibault. Trailblazers leading by 10. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The pass to Claxton. Here's Simmons. Shoots over Grant. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Johnson dishes to O'Neal. Here's Simmons. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Williams. Portland has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Wainwright, guarded by Simmons. Inside, here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Smith is now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Johnson. Buries it from 3-point range.
Now, part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Thomas, no good. Trailblazers leading by 15. And here is Brogdon, still without a basket. The tray. He can't get that one to fall. And so that's the end of the first half. Portland out in front, up by 15. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
For your arena entertainment.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Henderson out there with Brogdon. Then there's Murray. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Wainwright in at the 4 spot.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Here's Wainwright. Henderson passes to Williams. Nails the baby hook. Williams has got his second basket.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
3-pointer. And it's Portland with the rebound. The shot by Brogdon wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter.
For me, what stands out most about Robert Williams is how aggressive he is on the glass.
Yeah, this guy takes pride in grabbing those boards. His teammates appreciate how hard he works. You always want one of those guys on your team.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
It's stolen by Smith. Passes it to Whitehead. Fires the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For three, Brogdon. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Such a creative ball handler. Brogdon is terrific at measuring the defense in screen rolls.
Simmons dishes to O'Neal. Johnson with it, outguarded by Murray. Simmons a screen on Murray. Johnson the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Back to Williams. Whitehead with the rebound. And so Whitehead will bring it up for Brooklyn. Smith drives in, banked in off the glass.
And this is one of Smith's strengths, his ability to attack and cut through the defense and just finishing with ease at the rim.
Here's Murray. Here's Williams. And oh, he just jams it right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Trailblazers leading by 23. Outside to Brogdon. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Back to Williams. Stolen away. And here comes the break. And then Smith with the dunk.
What speed there from Smith Jr. Excels at tearing up the court when the break is on.
Pass to Wainwright. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Wainwright's got 6 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And that one, good. Smith's got 8.
You gotta love the ferocity Smith plays with, especially when he's attacking the rim. You can body him up, but boy, is it hard to stop him.
Henderson inside the three-point line. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And then Simmons slams it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like there.
Now Henderson has to Brogdon. Williams sets a screen for Brogdon. They grab their own miss, and Williams throws it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Simmons can't get it to go. Brogdon outside. Launches a three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Brogdon's got 11 in the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Portland cruising into the quarter break with a 22. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Portland with the ball. Cameron Johnson is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Plays it up and banks it in. Dinwiddie's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nets. Sharp, the pass to Simons. Fires from way outside. The long distance three is buried. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Dinwiddie with it. Here's the three. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Portland leading by 23. Simons, the pass to Grant. Now, here's Sharp. Dinwiddie covering. Now, here's Sharp. D right on him. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. Takes the three. Goes back up. Simons kicks to Ayton. Clock at 6. From past the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Ayton's got 19 points.
And this is something Ayton has to keep developing. In this era, big men have to possess an outside jumper.
The shot's good from Claxton.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Ayton. And the three ball is good. He's got 22.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Grant with a screen on Bridges. There's the pass to Sharp. From the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Three-pointer, Simon. Grant on the follow.
Yeah, and the son of an NBA player, right? Grant understands you have to give full effort, complete the offensive possession.
And the Nets, another three.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Ayton a screen on Dinwiddie. Out to the right wing. Passes it to Sharp. Back to Ayton. Fader on the way. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Johnson finds Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson. Simmons sets a screen for Johnson. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Trailblazers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeAndre Ayton.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Claxton, no good. Portland's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Sharp, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Now, here's Simons. Sweet move. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Puts up a deep three. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Sharp. Fires away from way outside. Good on the triple.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory